Welcome everybody to another Cash Talk, man. I got a real special guest, someone I ain't talked to in a very long time, actually. A good friend of mine when we were in the Navy, someone that put me on to a whole world of music and just how to record it yourself. I mean, every time I have a chance and I talk about how I got into music, it always kind of starts with you, ironically, coming into the ship store. But Milo, welcome, man. It's good to see you.
What up?
Been a long time.
You can still call me Maltby.
All right. I didn't know, man. You know, we out.
Nah, Milo's good, yeah. We good.
Everybody still calls me Cash.
Whatever you feel comfortable with. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's up, man? What you been up to? How many kids you got now?
Shit, well, I've had a bunch of kids, but I got 3 of my own.
Nice. All boys, girls, you got a mix?
I got 2 boys, 1 girl.
How old's the oldest?
My oldest is 20 now.
Nice.
My oldest son is 20. My daughter she just turned 18. She'll be graduating this year.
Woo, that's scary.
And my youngest son, he just turned 17 the 8th of this month.
Oh man, you're close to, you might be an empty nester.
Well, you know, the job never ends, man.
Neil, actually, I saw Neil post on Facebook saying that. It's the very same thing.
Yeah, I seen that post.
Yeah.
And it kind of reminded me of, that shit was true. I was thinking the same way you was thinking, man. 18, they could pretty much, take on their own ropes already, ride their own horse.
Hey man, I do want to appreciate you supporting the channel and everything that you're doing. That's fucking awesome. I appreciate that. The whole team appreciates it. We got something coming to you.
Hey, I appreciate you guys. You bring back memories, good times. When we used to sit back and chat and shit like that on the mess deck or at the barracks and shit like that.
That's why I really like doing these things and I really like reaching out is to catch up, because I've been fortunate enough to where I have had people around me that been from the Heezy, like Brian Fancy, he was my boss for a long time.
So, shit. Yeah, I remember that. I remember him.
So shout out to Brian. Yeah, he was he was my boss. He helped me.
Brian?
Yeah, he helped me progress in life, man, and become an adult.
Yeah, that's a hard one, bro. I don't even think I fully matured while I was there, and I think I was 25, 20. I was going on 26 when I left. And I was like, man, I was still a young cat, still learning.
Same.
Like,
but you're still in Hawaii, right?
Yeah. Still over here in Hawaii.
I don't know why I left.
A lot of people say it's living the dream, but you're working daily to keep up with the monthly paychecks, the monthly bills and shit like that. The assets coming in and the revenues going out,
Every day, bro. Every day. The second you get it, you gotta give it to somebody else.
Yeah, I hear that, though.
So you never left Hawaii, right? So hey, first of all, how did you get to Hawaii?
How did I get to Hawaii, bro? That's a funny fucking thing, bro. It started off in an unemployment line.
Yeah, hey, Brian was telling me the same story. He packed his shit up and went cross country.
Sick. Yeah, so I took one of my family friends, who was like an uncle to me. I drove him to the unemployment office so that he can get his unemployment correct. I was working security at the time for Wells Fargo, in-store banks. I was down in El Segundo, next to LAX airport. That's where I was doing mine. And anyway, I drove him down to the unemployment line. We're sitting there standing in line. I'm scoping out. You gotta keep your eyes open over there, but I'm scoping out. And I look to my left and I see a bunch of flyers on a fucking desk. So I go check them out. One of them said, join the Navy. And I checked out the flyer, bro. Next day I gave the dude a call at the recruitment office down in, I believe it was Long Beach. Went down there and fucking went through the MEPS. Did all the what is it, that pre-qualifications,
Yeah.
got to bend over, check your butt cheeks, and do all
Cough.
the
You gotta
stretching.
cough. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I feel like, because I've been watching American Me and, all these gang related, prison movies and shit
Yeah,
like that. It's like bend over.
yeah, because you're from LA, right?
Yeah, I'm from LA.
So that has a big, thing in your upbringing, right? Like that's your environment. So you're thinking like, oh, what is going on here?
Talk about a culture check, bro. Culture shock. That's what they say it is. But
Yeah.
I came over here, man. I didn't know how to act when I I met my wife here. Met her in 2001. I actually met her at one of our barbecues at Dallas's house.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome, man.
You was going out with some girl named Crystal, I think it was.
Yeah, something like I can't remember the name. Yeah, but I thought they
She
hung
brought
out
her
together.
sister. She brought her sister and one of her friends over, and fucking we just we chatted up throughout the night, talking smack, doing our thing.
Right.
We was all wasted. Once I gave her my number. We hooked up again after that, and it was a wrap. Yeah.
That's amazing, man. That's since 2001.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations.
I got you guys to thank. Oh, thank you.
Hey, congratulations. Hey, don't thank us. You're the one that had to put the game in,
21 years.
Hey, that's impressive, man. Congratulations. I mean,
thank you.
That's a historic thing, right? Like, and that's kind of when I wanted to talk to you because I remember that, right? I do remember that. I remember us hanging out there. I remember those girls that were hanging out there and stuff like that. I think at one point Hawk was dating one of them.
Yeah.
One of the three.
Crystal's sister.
Yeah. So I remembered that now. So I was like, and you've been sporting Chino. I was like, man, I got to reach out to Maul. Because another thing too is I didn't realize that you were still in Hawaii because it was like not this summer, but the summer before last. I actually went to Maui, and I was out there for a week. Yeah, we was out there for a week, and I puddle hopped over to Oahu just to hit Dixie's. I went out past North Shore on 80, I think it's 83 or 81 that goes down the coast on the other side, on K-Bay side.
On the east side?
Yeah, and that used to be our route when we were over there hanging out because I didn't like to be down Waikiki.
You talking about the Sandy's direction?
Yeah. It goes past Bellows and all that, and it winds over there or whatever, I think.
Yeah. That's going towards Waimanalo.
Yep. Did all that, and then went past Pearl Harbor, obviously. Stayed down in Waikiki. Went down Lures Street. Did it all, and had I known you would have been there, I would have been like, yo, hey, let's go have a drink.
Yo, there's a few fools over here, bro.
What's that?
There's a few cats still over here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I know McCormick's still out there.
McCormick, I haven't seen him. I've seen Hidalgo over here. OS2.
Yeah.
I believe his name was Hidalgo.
Yeah, I remember him.
I've seen an IT. I can't remember his I can't remember his name, but he's got a car dealership out here. One of the ITs. He was having a hard time over there. He was always getting into fights. The young cat, Mexican cat. I can't remember his name.
In IT?
Yeah, he was there towards the end of our run. He got what's his name? Another OS Stewart. You remember Stewart?
Oh, I remember Stewart, yeah.
Stewart's out here. Yeah. We got a few guys.
When did you get out of the Navy?
Right when we got back from our second deployment.
Yeah, because I knew you left before me.
Yeah, right when we got back, bro. Because when we were overseas, remember we were overseas on the second deployment. This was right after we let off all those missiles and shit like that. And we went back, we reloaded the missiles, and we let off some more. Remember the USS Cole? You remember the USS Cole?
Yep.
They dropped off all their missiles in Bahrain. We went back to the port and picked them all up.
And we got patched up too, didn't we?
We got patched up. I think that was was that the first one or the second? I think that was the first The first
What?
tour, wasn't it?
No, that
Was that the second tour?
Yeah.
That's the same time?
Yeah, remember the
Holy
XO?
shit.
Gone, bye-bye.
Yeah, bro. Robinson, right?
Yeah, the tall
Trip.
white dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember SM Signalman. Santiago, he did a tribute on the Fantail about Robinson and shit like that.
Oh wow.
Remember that we had the was it that contest? Boy Raw Sass and his boy got up and started rapping. We was all drinking in the back.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So Robinson, right. Yeah, that was the same time, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We had that fucking 20 foot by 6 foot gash in the side of our ship.
Yes. Stuffed it with mattresses in the meantime before we could schedule it. Right?
And all kinds of wood fucking spikes and shit.
The shoring or whatever it was. You got these young ass kids.
That was some great mechanical shoring, by the way.
Hey, were you on it? Were you on the team?
Nah, I was up at towards OD.
Locker 1, right?
Yeah, Locker 1.
But where you went to A school in Chicago, right? Or no, sorry. Yeah. Where did you go to?
Well, we didn't really have school. It was called apprenticeship school because I was right along with OD1, right? And all we did was the 2-week apprenticeship. So right after we got out of boot camp, we went right back into the OD1, and it was just like a prep. It was kind of like a prep, you know.
A little bit more extensive on
what you're. It was kind of like I guess, you know, getting ready to go to the ship and shit like that. They were setting it all up, getting everything ready.
Did you know what you was getting into when you signed up to be a boatsman or a seaman?
No. And I heard the same shit Dallas was saying, bro. I was like, man, that's right, bro. This fool was like, yeah, man, you can go in as a seafarerman or some shit like that. And I was like, all right, man, that shit sounds cool. I can just do anything. It's like, because I don't know what I want to do. And I didn't qualify for too much. Unfortunately, I was colorblind. And I think I only qualified for maybe 10 jobs.
Yeah, same here. I was colorblind.
Whatever you got. Yep. So you know exactly how many jobs we were like. There was so many things I wanted to be like a gunner's mate and shit like that, but you know, it just the way that they introduced the deck, you know, was like, oh, right on, yeah, all right, I'll do that. I can do anything. I can go there, figure it out. You know, I can hook up with everybody, talk to them and shit like that, get all the information I need, and then I can choose my job. Didn't know that you had to fucking go all the way to E3, and then when you become E4, then you can go for your job.
Right. And the time you have to wait in between the E1,
you got
E2, E3.
So we go in as an E1, you got to wait 9 months. You go in, you got E2, you got to wait another 9 months, and then you can take your test.
And if the rates
open, say shit like that, bro.
Only if the rates open, and only if your deck division signs off on it.
Exactly.
They might need you. They might not have anybody else that came in.
And the SH, I was just like, man, I just want to get the fuck up out of here, right? Because at that time had you know, I can't remember the OD chief at that time. He was a funny guy, but I can't remember him. Rest in peace. The Boats, Chief Boats.
Lazaro? Filipino dude?
Can't remember. Shit, I can't remember his last name, bro. It was the one before the Italian guy. The one before him.
All right. Yeah, I can't remember which one.
But I got into that, bro, and I seen that it was like 98% pass. S8 ship serviceman. It was like, man, what kind of jobs do they do? Laundry, ship store, ship dedunk machines, the storerooms, the ship store. And I was always in the ship store. I was always banging stories with dudes in there. So it was like, you know, that was the spot. Like you said, you came in there, bro, and we was playing music up in there. Oh, that was the spot. That was the kickback spot, you know.
Hey, shout out to Anthony Green. He was the ship store operator before
Green,
me.
man. Yeah,
He
that was a boy,
such
bro. That was
a
my
nice
boy.
dude. Such a nice dude.
Yeah, man. Oh shit.
But yeah, like I said, man, at the beginning, I never forget. I was in the store. I'm just in there fucking doing my thing. I was probably writing lyrics, and
That goes back to that time. You was always writing lyrics, bro. You had a
right.
little memorandum pad.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. Yeah,
A little green book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you come walking in randomly, and you're just like,